Hey everyone, Scott Coney, West Ham Fan TV. Welcome to the big match preview. We return to Premier League action where we take on Leeds United up at Ellen Road, Saturday, 3 p.m. kickoff. You know, we bounced back well against United in midweek. We're now looking to continue that. You know, the performance against United, yeah, it was very, very rugged. It was very defensive, but we dug deep. Got our early goal. To be fair, we could have had a couple later on in the game as well. But a better finishing. We walk away from that 2 or 3-0. You know, it was just one of them. It was a decent display. Players coming in. A lot of changes for our side. Players making their debuts as well. You know, Moyes has got a lot to think about going into this one. But it's what we needed. After that bit of a sucker punch of a defeat against United at the weekend, it was a good way to bounce back. Now we need to bounce back into this one. You know, put that loss against United away. Come into this game, another Premier League game, and hit the ground running once again. You know, it's not going to be... Leeds has never been one of our places to travel to and do well. But last season, we did come away with 2-1 winners, and we did get a double over them last season, which, to be fair, is a very, very rare thing in our history for up against Leeds. Yeah, we rode our luck a bit in the first half up there last season, but came back from being 1-0 down. You know, and that showed what we was about last season. And I think, you know, again, as you saw in midweek, and probably the defeat to United at the weekend, you know, we are tough to beat now. We don't just roll over. As I said, we've got that never say die attitude. We've got that bounce back ability. We've got that, you know, keep going until the 90th minute and beyond. You know, that's what we need to see. And that's why I'm confident going into this game. But the stats are stacked against us. If we were to get victory against Leeds up at Ellen Road on Saturday, it would be the first time in our history where we've won consecutively up there 2 seasons on the spin. You know, that's a long, long history to look back on the fact that we've never won back-to-back league games up at Ellen Road. You know, so it's a tough ask, but this team is one of them teams that does put, you know, rewrites history a little bit, brings in its own stats, you know, and that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see going forward. It's an exciting time at the moment, and long may it continue. Leeds without a win so far this season. You know, they play some really good football. You know, that's one thing you must say. They're attractive to watch. They do create a lot of chances, but they also concede a lot of chances. I think they've conceded more shots on target than any other side in the Premier League so far this season. So, you know, they're going to give us opportunities. I've said on Friday Night Pint and other shows that I do feel the way we set up and our ruggedness defensively does suit us to play against Leeds. You know, but as I said, last season up at Ellen Road, we were sort of set up like that there. But they did catch us. You know, they tried to catch us early. We need to be on it from the start. We need to stop them going on the attack, getting that early goal. We need to soak up the pressure and deal with it as we have been in other games. But as I said, it's not going to be easy. When we look at the injuries, Antonio should return for this one after his suspension, but we will be without Ryan Fredericks, who was very unfortunate to get that injury early on in the game against United, especially after setting up Lanzini for the goal. But as I said, you know, Moyes has got a lot to think about going into this one. You know, you had Kroll, Areola, who made their debuts for the club against United, and both played very, very well. Dawson, Diop, Lanzini, Masuaku, you know, amongst others, who are pushing that so-called first 11 now. You know, them players are pushing for their positions. So everyone's got to be... No one can really afford to have a poor game. You know, and with these players coming in and these players doing their job, what the job we did, and getting that win up at Old Trafford on Wednesday, said the manager has now got a lot to think about. Leeds, they are struggling with injuries. They've got quite a few injuries. I think Bamford's confirmed now being out. Llorente's definitely missing for this one. Ayling's a doubt, I believe. Rafafina, he's also a doubt going into this one. So, you know, they've got a lot of players out missing. So we need to take our opportunities and go there and get this victory. You know, it's hard not to be confident the way we're playing at the moment, and the fact Leeds are without a win. But, you know, we can't take anything for granted, and we can't go into this fixture too cocky. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure if you're heading up to game, you want to get yourself on a fan cam. Nicky and Graham are going to be up there filming after the game. So if you see the guys, say hello, come down and have a fan cam after the fixture. We will be recording a post-match pint. Not too sure whether that's going to be Saturday evening or whether we'll do that on a Sunday when Nicky and Graham are back, because obviously Dan's away and me and Ryan won't be able to get to the game. So we'll wait and see what's going on there. I'm sure we'll update you on Twitter and Facebook as we go. But yeah, don't forget, check out all our other videos. Friday Night Pint. I'll be back next week with a build-up for the game against Vienna. And only one thing left to say. Come on, you Irons.